Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Expedition 33, where we have just concluded Act 1. And we've had to bid an unexpected and very somber farewell to Gustav. And I'm still not fully over it. I have had a little bit of time now to reflect. And, you know, it was so unexpected for them to take out our leading man. Like, man, it's Gustav. And but also, as I was thinking about it later, I realized that very odd and small restricted skill tree of Gustav's, where I thought, what exactly are we going to get that's going to unlock all these other abilities later on that everybody else, I can already see their abilities. It feels so obvious in retrospect. Turns out Gustav wasn't gonna need all those extra abilities. We could have unlocked his final, I don't remember what it was called, the 10 skill point ability. We didn't get to try that one. That'll have to be for some other time. But we have, in his place, been introduced to the mysterious and roguish Verso. And I definitely was not ready to carry on with the game last episode. It was a good place for us to leave off. But I am so excited to be sitting down today because I want to see what our new character is capable of. So why don't we get started here with our housekeeping. I think we'll get started with some weapon upgrades. We have so many chroma catalysts. I did take a brief look at the weapons that are available to Verso. It looks like he is inheriting all of Gustav's weapons, as well as bringing one of his own to the table. Except his is already a level 8, Verliso, but it only scales with Vitality. So, yeah, I don't know. I think we'll just leave that there for the moment, and we do have 2 other level 8s that we could potentially switch to if we wanted. It's just the scaling that I'm a little unsure about how I'm going to level Verso to begin here. So what we will do, though, with the others, I think we will stick with this second room for Mael and keep trying to do the whole breaking shields ability. Hopefully we'll be running into more enemies that allow us to do that. So why don't we just, we're going to get, certainly we're going to get more chroma catalysts after this. Let's just use these to get her up to we'll just go to level 8. And then for Mael, I really like the feel of Lune using this healing oriented weapon. I know some people in the comments were saying, like, why do you need a cleric? Don't you just have healing tints? You know, that might be a fair point if we're strictly trying to maximize our efficiency. But I also just like how it feels. I like the fact that Lune gets to generate an additional light stain when she does healing, and then has all those additional light stains available to buff other abilities. Just having complete flexibility in the stains department feels great. I like it. So we're going to upgrade this one to level 8, and we'll do the same thing with, I'm liking the getting to apply so much additional foretell with this Chatillon, if we try to say it the French way. I don't know if that's close or not, but let's upgrade that to a level 8 as well. We'll hold off on level 9 just because we're still not that rich in, I mean, we sort of are, but I'm always a little bit, I like to take baby steps in upgrading our weapons. The other thing we can do with the Curator is we can, speaking of tints, we did get a Shape of Life for our Revive tint to finally get it up to a regular size Revive tint. So let's do that. And then we have tons of Color of Lumina. I just don't know exactly what else I want to give my characters yet. So we're still gonna hoard our Lumina points. There are a lot of these more expensive options that we're starting to gain access to. Sort these by point cost. There are some pretty strong Luminas, such as Healing Mark, Attack Lifesteal. They're just very expensive. Energizing Start 3. So I'm not quite ready to throw in a whole bunch of Luminas to anybody just yet. But what I will do, I have noticed something with Sael. I finally have understood through editing and actually paying attention to what is going on with her when she's in either her moon or sun phase. She gains AP based on how much foretell she's either applying or consuming. And I had just not picked up on that fact before. I'm sure I had read it in the tutorial, but I just didn't absorb it. So with this new weapon, because we are applying and therefore consuming so much additional foretell, she's really not short on AP. Once she gets to do a couple rounds of attacks, she hits the AP cap almost immediately. So we kind of don't need for her to have, I don't think we need her to have Energizing Start 2, and we could reallocate those points elsewhere. So I think what I want to do is give her the Burning Shots and Marking Shots package, as well as perhaps Dead Energy. Just give her that little package there that we have with Mael, because sometimes when she has so much additional AP, it would be nice sometimes to just apply a mark, or try to apply a mark with our free aims. And so then we have 3 Illumina points left over, and we could add something here. Increase counterattack damage. There are a lot of potential options, but they all seem very kind of meh at the lower end of the Lumina points spectrum. So I don't know exactly what the best one is here, but we'll just go with the increased counterattack damage for now. This could be a spot where I should probably spend some Lumina points so that she could unlock, I don't know, Death Bomb. Maybe we should do that. Let's actually do that, because Death Bomb does a lot of damage. So if we do happen for our characters to run into a death, why not unleash that on the enemy? Why not benefit from my inability to dodge and parry correctly? So we'll give 2 Lumina points to Sael, and I might do that later with some of the others. We'll see how things go. But let's get that applied. And then I think that there's one other change I wanted to make to her Pictos. Give her Death Bomb here, which is not auto death. I have to be careful not to mix those up. Unexpectedly having one of my characters just die right off the bat. Living on hard mode. That could be a fun challenge run, but we're not going to do that at the moment. Oh, what I wanted to do was I wanted to switch in. We picked up a new Pictos at the end of last time, and I had not gotten to equip that yet. So we'll, I think, swap that out for Breaking Shots. We'll put... She'll lose some speed, but she'll gain quite a bit of defense. And we'll start getting that at Death's Door leveled up. Deal 50% more damage if health is below 10%. I don't know. I mean, that would be one with 5 additional Lumina points that I could just throw on if I have the spare points, but I don't know. I'm not quite confident enough yet to live on that 10% health Razor's Edge with most of my characters. But okay, let's I think maybe we'll do one more little wardrobe shift here. Let's get everybody kind of into, we've got a new team member here. We're gonna ask that everybody use the go to their default appearances here while we introduce the new character Verso. We want Verso to see everybody at their best. No baguettes just yet for Verso, at least until we get him a baguette of his own, and then he can go through the rite of initiation. So now I'm also not going to do any skills. Oh no, we do need to do some skills for Verso, because what I realized I was thinking, oh, I don't know what I want to do with his skill tree. I don't want to quite digest everything that's going on here. There should be a tutorial as well to explain some of these things. But what I realized is that the way his skill tree is set up, he kind of basically, we could just unlock, I think we unlock this one. It sort of is on rails for these first 6 skills. It feels like the game really just says, just unlock these 6, and then you can figure out where you want to go from there. And that feels pretty cheap. We still have 16 points left over. I'm not even going to worry about reading those just yet, or trying to assign them to a different slots. We're just going to unlock them, and then hope that we get a tutorial here that's going to walk us through everything. For the rest of our crew, let's just upgrade their most relevant stat. First, as far as their weapon scaling, we'll give luck to Sael, and 69 attribute points available for Verso. Oh baby. We're gonna do all 69 in vitality. No, we're not gonna do that. We are gonna do maybe half of them. Half of them in vitality. I kind of want him to be up in this 12 to 1500 hit point range, somewhere around there. So I think doing like 35 of these, 35 in vitality, seems nice. And if we don't stick with the weapon that he's got, we could always switch over to one of Gustav's weapons that also scales with vitality, or we could use a recoat if we don't want to have him have so much vitality. So why don't we'll lock those in for now, and I'm just not sure what else I want to give him. We'll hold off on upgrading the other stats until we go through his tutorial, hopefully, in just a moment here. For Mael, will I give her some more agility in this case? I think I will. Because I'm okay with her health being around where it's at for the moment. We could do defense, but agility also gets us defense. It basically, 3 points in agility gets us the same as 3 points in defense. So let's do that. Agility it is, and I think we're ready to go. Housekeeping, taking a little bit longer than I would have hoped, but I think that is, it's a-okay. It is time for us, oh, I should rest, because I think our tints need a little bit of a refresh. Let's rest, and let's get back out into, we don't quite know, oh, we do know what our main objective is. I think we did check that out last time, the Forgotten Battlefield, which I assume we're going to be swimming across the sea to get to, but for now we will hit the hay. And see what we get the next morning. Dang, dude. It's gonna take Mael a while. It's gonna take her a minute. And I do not blame her. One iota.
I'm really sorry I didn't arrive sooner. He was your brother?
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need... Can you please go?
I wonder what she was gonna say. I just need revenge. That's kind of what I was thinking. Gustav, he has the journal. But he leaves it there. Man, this game. The beginning of the game and the Act 1 conclusion are certainly two moments that are going to stick with me for a very long time. All right, SK ability unlocked. Swim. We have it. And we are now... Oh, wow. Have we actually just already... We've already swam across to a different part of the...
Head for the monolith. Through the quarry to the north.
Oh, look at the... I see the big old Nevron in the distance. I think we're looking to the south. Yeah, okay. There's actually a compass on my map. Or on my UI. We can look to the north here, and... What is that in the distance? Is it actually... Like, it really feels like a Breath of the Wild dragon over in the distance there. I want to get a closer look at that. But I also want to quickly do backtracking. Not a lot of backtracking, just a couple things that I wanted to take care of here. We need to... Oh, we mount SK first, of course. What am I thinking? We mount SK, and then... We swim! Oh my god, we are so fast when we swim. If you thought SK was speedy on land, if you thought SK, I am speed. Here is this the same wheel? Or is this a different wheel? Because this does look like a Ferris wheel. I kind of want to... Hold on a second. Okay, so one of the places I did want to backtrack... I do see we have a Gestural Merchant here. A Gestural Merchant here outside. Before we talk to him, though, I want to quickly go back into the Stonewave Cliffs. There was one place that I saw in editing that I did not... Possibly one little side area that I didn't quite fully examine. Oh. Oh, what the hell? There's just an item here?
Wow.
Another new Pictos. Was this where exactly are we? There's a table and a chair here. Somebody was having tea. Is this the end of the level? I would presume it has to be the end of the level, right? But we didn't get to examine or pick up that item because of the way that Act 1 ended. It just kind of took us through that ending sequence. So, okay, this is a new, let's explore. We still haven't gotten a... Oh, what the hell? Oh, is that's the exit. I didn't realize that was the exit. I thought that was a new area to explore. Okay, so we'll go back inside here. We still haven't gotten the tutorial for our new party member. Where are we here? Oh, there it is. Okay, it took a moment to up here. Let's go back in. We've got a new Equiptos. And the, I guess we can make our way back here. And there is the purple light from the Lamp Master. Oh, yeah, that scared me. That light turning on. There's also an item here.
Useful.
Oh my god. A music record that can be used at camp. Gustav. Oh, I want to hear that. I mean, I don't want to hear it, but I also do. Got the journal as well. We get music for Gustav. Okay. We will listen to that eventually. Defensive mode. On receiving damage, consume 1 AP to take 30% less damage if possible. This is a choice we get to make? To take 30% less damage. Okay. The person who has the most AP most of the time here is Sael. Except she's not in the party right now. She is not in the party. So maybe we'll switch out Mael for the moment. But she also has Perilous Parry that she wants to level. Maybe what I'll do then is I will switch... Let's see. Teamwork. What's the new one here? Defensive mode. That has the exact same stats. That's very convenient. So let's do that. Let's switch that out. And, we can also put our cleric on the bench for the moment. But I do like having my cleric around. Let's do this. Let's swap Perilous Parry for Protecting Last Stand. Let's do that for our... Well, but then that's some defense we're losing on this guy. I could give Perilous Parry to Lune. That's what I can do. That is what I think I will do instead of Death Bomb. give her Perilous Parry. Just to make sure we're getting all the things leveled, let's swap those for the moment. And although it is going to mean that she is receiving double damage, which is risky, but it's okay. We're going to do it that way, and we're going to swap out. We're going to say, Mael, take a seat while Sael gets in here. Okay, good. There we go. Now that housekeeping is taken care of. It's you know, the housekeeping is ongoing. There's no one designated section necessarily when you're playing Expedition 33, because you gotta be constantly bobbing and weaving with all of the new things that you are getting your hands on. Okay, what I wanted to do was I wanted to check. I think I wanted to go right back here because yeah, down here is where hopefully we can go past this. How do I interact with this again? How do I interact? Okay, I can also just fall down. That's the other way to do this. Cool. I wanted to go... I want to go around you and down here. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to go down in this little area because it felt like... Is there another? Oh, we found another... I didn't realize there was one hiding down here. So I didn't get first strike. I didn't get first strike, but... oh, Verso is too slow for us to flee because I didn't give him any agility. Okay, let's do this battle just because it might give us the chance to get a tutorial for Verso. So let's just jump into things here. We'll start out with a crippling tsunami. Let's just slow everybody right off the bat. Why don't we do that? Let's do it.
Feel the storm.
I just had this little area to the side that I noticed we did not explore, and I thought there might be an item down here. It turns out there was another enemy that was waiting for us. So cool. Bad Omen. Yeah, let's definitely start out with a Bad Omen here. Dude, that is so strong.
Eyes up, person.
Okay. And we gotta do... Okay, I thought this one might have died, but she's still alive. Okay, here we go. Verso's Perfection. Time for a tutorial. Verso gains Perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. Okay. And that is reflected somewhere that I'm not totally sure where yet. A higher Perfection rank increases his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific Perfection ranks. Taking any damage removes one Perfection rank once per enemy turn. Is the D, the letter D, is that our rank? We're on like D, C, B, A, S tier ranking here. Is this the Perfection? Is that's what I'm guessing? Okay, so then our skills, it's not limiting us to what skill they want us to do like with the other characters. So now at least we know. Oh, okay. It does make sense now. The letters at the bottom are our Perfection ranks. That's why we saw B and C. Okay, okay. So you can do these skills like Assault 0 or From Fire, but because we're only at D, we're not going to get the increased damage from them. Got it. Okay. So then we can, however... he does have From Fire, so he does also benefit from burning enemies. In this case, though, I think we will... Assault 0. Let's go through and read. That was the first one that he was that he had before anything else. So low physical damage, 5 hits. Critical hits generate 1 additional Perfection. Okay. Let's just use that one to finish off, hopefully, this guy.
Here we go.
I mean, it would have been pretty sad if it didn't finish him off. Okay, I think maybe we didn't really need a tutorial then. It felt like things were a lot more complicated for Verso because I was seeing all these different letters on these skills. So it's really not all that complicated after all, is it? I will do a revitalization here though to get everybody topped off, hopefully.
Everybody, let's go.
There we go. And now we can do a free aim here to knock off this shield. And then finish her off with a Delane Slash. Because we have the AP. Let's do it. And that should be the end. Okay, so yeah, I guess you did not need a big old tutorial to really learn what's going on with our new buddy. Our new buddy-o. There's a lever here. There's a lever here. It actually we can interact with. Okay, well, I'm glad I came back. So was there not a second enemy? Or were those part of the same... Were they part of the same mob? Well, we're not being attacked. We're not being set up. I thought there was 2 sets of enemies we were going to have to go through. But instead, we have a switch. Did that open this door? Oh my god. we have not had many things like this as we've been going along where you're have we? Maybe we've had more than I remembered. But having just like a switch that opens things up. Oh, there was a doorway here. Chroma. That's cool.
Lovely.
All right, a very minor little pickup in the grand scheme of things, but I'm really glad we came back for this, because that's cool to know that there are things that we can interact with in the environment like that. I gotta go back down the stairs. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's take a moment then and just, no. I was gonna say, let's take a moment and read through Verso's skills, but, we might do that, though, because we do want to give him the rest of his attribute points. So I need to make a decision now as to how we're going to allocate his attribute points. So we're continuing our housekeeping here a little bit. Let's go through each of these skills. We already tried Assault Zero. We're familiar with From Fire from Gustav. He also has Perfect Recovery, which sounds similar to what Gustav has. Restores 50% health and dispels status effects, as well as giving 0 to 2 Perfection. And it's an increased heal to 100% if you have C Perfection. All right. He does... Actually, there's a lot that Gustav... A lot of these skills that are carryovers from Gustav. Marking Shot gets increased damage with a C rank. Quick Strike is low single target physical damage. And it gives... Oh, we could have used this to give more Perfection. It was a very easy battle just now. It didn't really matter. But Quick Strike could be something to move to the front of the line here as a way to... Yeah, because if it's a D... If you're at a D rank, is that the lowest? I'm noticing that some of these have... obviously, you get increased damage with a B rank. I guess that's why there's also a B to the top right. Is that what... In every case... Yeah, okay, so it's the top right icon is indicating what rank you need to be at in order to get an additional effect. Why don't we switch Quick Strike over to... Quick Strike... Oh, I wanted to do it like this. Put Quick Strike up here. There we go. And then the others... The last one is Purification. Deals single target medium light damage, 2 hits... Dispels self-status effects and increased damage if you're at a B. Okay. We'll run with that starter lineup for now. There's nothing that really benefits from crit. I guess we have some new wardrobe options for Verso. Oh, that's just the starters. The starter options. They're just highlighted because he's a new character. That's why. So then, okay, let's go to the flag and let's give him the rest of his attributes. We also have, I guess, some... Nope, nobody else leveled up. It was just our buddy here. So then in that case, I think I want to do agility. I think I probably just want to make him speedy like the rest of everybody. Get him up to speed, so to speak. Haha. See what I did there? Walked right into that one. We'll just edit that part out conveniently. I don't know if I do every single point into speed. Maybe a little bit of crit rate would be good. We could do like half... Let's think about what weapon, though, we want to give him. The weapon that we want to give Verso is probably going to dictate some of this. Here's the other thing. I forgot to talk about this, but I did notice this off camera. All of these weapons from Gustav that didn't have any skills or you know, level 4, level 10, level 20, these additional effects. And I thought, why is this the case with Gustav? Now it makes sense. He's not going to need them. Rest in peace, buddy. But they are, however, now in the hands of Verso, they do have special abilities. So now we can look through these to figure out what effects are actually going to be beneficial for us. The other two level 8 weapons that we have access to, Abyss Ram, which that's not the one that we were using before, is it? It's so cool, this like dagger that he's got now. And are they just, is it just dual daggers? Or it's like a long sword and a short sword that he's got? I think it's like, I wish we could see the right hand weapon a little bit more clearly. But the one we were using for a lot of the run with Gustav was this Lance Ram. Rank can't be lower than C. Oh, that's kind of cool. Just make sure you're never anywhere below a C rank. Okay. Let's see. The Abyss Ram does 50% increased damage on rank D. No damage increase on other ranks. And it does benefit from vitality as well as defense. Galt Ram, when hit, lose 1 perfection instead of 1 rank. Wait, what does that mean? When hit, lose 1 perfection instead of 1 rank. Are those not the same thing? Huh? I don't think I understand that one. Delaram, start battle on rank B, but 50% health. Whoa. At rank 10, or level 10, you recover 15% health on your base attack. Oh, is it 50% health? Oh, as in, okay, I actually maybe want to try this one. I think I might want to try this one. Delaram. Because theoretically, if he's starting on 50% health, Lune can heal him up, right? I thought at first it was going to reduce his max HP to 50%. We should probably try it and see. If that's the case, then we have a good incentive to level luck. And starting out on rank B, that feels pretty nice. The other one here was Sakaram, which you can't lose perfection, but there's no damage increase from rank. No damage increase, but you can't lose perfection. What other... Isn't that kind of defeating the purpose, then? There must be some other benefits that you get from perfection besides damage increase that would make that tempting. And then Cruel Ram, don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless enemies. If you debuff them, make them powerless, then they can't touch you. Interesting. I think I like this one the best so far. At least I want to see how this Delaram works. So, does that mean I'm going to give him a whole bunch of luck? It wouldn't be a bad idea to just go split it between luck and agility. Like, I want him to have some speed. I don't want him to be too slow. So we could go, like, half in agility. Put him up around, you know, somewhere in that neighborhood. Maybe get him up to a 20% crit rate. 20% crit. And, oh, that's right. The luck does also increase your speed. Yeah. As well as the scaling from his weapon, which is pretty nice. Let's do this. Yeah, that's about half and half with those two. And we got plenty of recoats if I want to change direction. So we'll do that. Cool. We've got a new character to learn. and as per usual, it just takes me a little bit of time to absorb all the new information. But I think we're doing now what I want to be doing. We had a couple lights there that we somehow hadn't switched on. But, or I guess we had to turn them all back on again coming back through here. Because we did battle with a set of enemies. I think that's all I wanted to cover for the moment in this area. We still have not unlocked, at least I don't think we've unlocked, Esquier's ability to destroy those different rocks that we've seen around the environment, or barriers. Who was having tea here, though? Was this Renoir just hanging out, waiting for us? And right on cue, we walked directly into his his waiting arms, I guess you could say. Okay, we now have swim. The ability to swim has been unlocked. But first, let's talk to a new merchant. Colaro. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? Always. Always in it for a good deal. Oh, we don't have to do battle with this guy, though. All right, this is just a couple new, cosmetics for our ladies. And we are pretty rich in the, starting to pick up a nice, sizable pile of chroma. That's the word. Ta-da! Thank you very much, my friend. And let's go ahead and give the new... We'll just throw those right on. Try out the new cosmetics right off the bat. I'm liking that we're getting a lot of chroma. There's a lot of merchants. That's a nice one. The vintage haircut. And then the double braid for Mael. I kind of wish you could rotate the character when you're here. That feels like a little bit of an oversight, not being able to rotate the character when you're trying out new cosmetics, but we'll get to see them soon enough from all angles when we go into battle. Anything else on the land here in this area? There is so much now that we so many parts of the world that we could potentially explore. Because look at this, now we just get to swim right across over here, and there's another merchant. And another barrier as well, which I don't think I can interact with just yet. At some point. Apla. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? And more cosmetics. We just... Okay, we'll get a new cosmetic for... we'll just get them both. They're only 1,000. It's fine. We're not going to switch out the new one for Sael, but we will give Lune. All the ladies are getting new dues today. All the ladies are getting hooked up, and let's get Lune in on the fun as well. Raid. That's the one we got for her, right? Okay, everybody's got, well, she and Sael have the braids going on. We'll look at the, no, we'll leave the short curly for later. We're just gonna go with the vintage hair here. There we go. Our ladies are all done up, ready to go. Was there I thought there was an entrance here. There is a Stone Wave Cliffs cave. Okay, it takes a while sometimes for the animation there to show up. Let's take a look at our map, because this thing, oh god, oh my god, we are. Oh, this map is going to get so massive, isn't it? Holy crap. All right. We might be doing some, I'm having a feeling that this is going to be an exploration day. Exploring the continent sort of day before we go to main objective. We'll see how things go. But we have the Stone Waves Cliff here. I did forget something that I wanted to check in the Stone Wave Cliffs, but we'll have to save it for later. What I think I don't have to go back to the Stone Waves Cliffs. There was another bit that had been brought to my attention regarding the, I think it was this log entry about the wheel. Our beautiful wheel wedged upon the rocks, a casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. I think I had misunderstood what this wheel was being used for. Because when I saw it, I just figured it was a Ferris wheel. And it's funny because I think just earlier we did see a Ferris wheel out here in the overworld, which I thought might be the same one that we saw in Stone Wave Cliffs. So I wanted to take a look at it to see. But I think based on this expedition log, they were using it for water. I think it was actually a water wheel, and that's why this mention of no clean water and no way to fix the wheel. That makes a lot more sense. Why would they be so like, oh no, our wheel is broken, we're kind of screwed now. I just thought Ferris wheel the whole time. It never even occurred to me that a water wheel, there would be alternative uses that a giant wheel could have. That's why I was so, like, confused. Like, why are you worried about a Ferris wheel? Isn't that an amusement park ride? Why are you so sad about that, you silly people? It turns out I was the silly person. I was the one being a dingus. All right. So this is another area here. We'll go ahead and rest. We don't really need to. But, there is... I do see what looks like a chromatic enemy over there. Okay. So there's a chromatic enemy in the distance. We're not going to do battle with him just yet. I'm kind of feeling like I want to explore. I want to get a lay of the land and not jump into any one particular challenge just yet, because we have a new swim ability and there is so many potential places to go. So I don't think I was quite expecting it to open up. This feels like an absolute massive expansion of the territory that we have access to now. And I really am feeling just a tad overwhelmed, if I'm being honest. I'm thinking we can probably get here now. I think this is now a place that's we're gonna have access to. If I had to guess, swimming is the way for us to gain access to the meadows. Okay. Let me look around just a bit before we go in. Oh, there is... Shit. Oh, there's a Burgeon there. Oh my god, I almost just walked right into them. Okay. There's a steam-powered ship over here. Is it steam-powered? It's one of the expedition ships, right? I see the water wheel on this ship. Speaking of wheels. But that doesn't necessarily make it steam-powered. I don't know if it does or not. Oh, we have another expedition log here.
Ben, 64, Epsilon. We radioed our first report to Gamma. The line is good. Alpha will be out of radio range for a few days as they investigate down coast. They spotted an interesting island which could make a good relay point for the southern half of the continent. But Gamma hasn't heard from Beta in 2 weeks. Marceau should reach her in another day. I hope Kalina's okay. But it seems someone is using our radios against us. How do they even know our codes? Nobody's used them since the fracture. Sean fears we've been betrayed, but I refuse to believe that.
I think I have an idea. I think I might know who would know your codes, because it turns out that Expedition Zero did not meet the fate that everybody thought that they did. It looks like maybe these are their ships. Time for swim swim. Are these the Beta, Alpha, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon? The naming convention that Expedition... What was the expedition number that we just had? 60? No. Which one was it? 64. Expedition 64. I think I know, though, who was responsible. That darned Renoir. Possibly. It seems like... I mean, if he's the one that's raining havoc on everybody, isn't he? Every other expedition that's come after... For those who come after, Renoir is ready to do you in, because otherwise he gets done in. Let's check out the meadows here. Let's see what we've got. I'm guessing... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. It is a one-off area.
Great.
Our Painted Family, another new music record. Next to kind of an indigo tree here. An indigo, or like an offshoot of the indigo tree. The indigo tree is back in Spring Meadows. Oh, this is the same music from the Spring Meadows, isn't it? Don't be afraid of these passing mimes. I'm pretty sure she meant to say mimes there. Okay, it's just this new music record. Got it. And then we have a Burgeon to face off against at some point when I'm feeling up to it. I still am in survey mode yet. I'm still in survey mode, not quite ready yet to jump into another battle. So let's keep on looking around. Oh, I think I see another encampment up here, but can I reach it from... Oh, no, I already went here, didn't I? I think I already went here. Here's the spot where I was thinking about this merchant that we had met a long time ago, Karabi. Have we bought out all of his stuff? Oh my god. You're telling me there's another expeditioner to find? There's yet another person that's going to be joining our crew. Are they actually going to be joining us, or are they going to be replacing somebody else? I mean, I wouldn't, the way this game is going, nobody is safe. Do not hold on. Do not cling dear to any one expeditioner, because who knows, just around the corner, they might be biting the dust. Okay, we can't, there's 2 more cosmetic options here at some point to unlock once we get another party member to join us. I think, though, here's SK's nest. I think we already went through here, didn't we? Because I definitely came back and explored all the places that we needed SK in order to trample over. Yeah. And this is the Twilight Quarry that we've been to before. Okay. So then, let's keep checking down to the south. See what else there is to swim for.
Let us get wet.
I like that we've got another big old mountain-eating... Oh, there's actually a couple of them. There's 2 of them over here, at least. Maybe there's more that I haven't even noticed yet. Actually, they're all over the place, aren't they? Oh my god, they're just everywhere. These things are everywhere. Can we actually interact with them at all? I presume that none of these spots are actually navigable. These are all just Nevrons that are part of the background. Who knows? Maybe there's one of them we'll be doing battle with eventually. But so far, just scenery. Okay, okay. And then of course we have the Eiffel Tower over here, which sure feels like it's so close. So much closer. Oh, there's that stupid version again. Is there also... There's like a flying enemy that's along with it. Kind of a cave with a waterfall over here. Feels like that would be kind of a cool level to explore. If it were a level, I don't think it is though. And then we've got more remains. Oh, there is an area here. What exactly am I looking at? There's like... Is there a... I see a hand. And... There's like the... Is this the remains of one giant Nevron, or... Are there multiples here? I see like various parts of... Not a backbone, but there's like a skeleton here. Or multiple skeletons, skeletal remains, along with our expedition ships. What is going on? This is crazy. Okay, but, okay, I don't think I have missed anything over along this way. The only part, we can check the map to be sure. But, yeah, the only level to explore, maybe there's something here. Let's just quickly look in that direction. Was there something here? Oh, there's a way to get back up on land and connect to where we've been before. There's Spring Meadows. Got it. Okay, so what is this area down here? Time for swim. I am Speed. Frickin' SK. All right, what do we got here? Oh, is there an item over here? I thought I might have seen something. No item. Oh, it said danger. Dark Shores, danger. Do we have another another big old chromatic unbeatable fight in front of us here. We at least have an expedition flag. I don't know if it does anything to rest at those. I think we don't have to rest at those to actually get the flag as checked off. Are there just regular enemies waiting around here? Oh, there is. Look at those guys. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. And it did say danger, which suggests to me... Wait, are those lamp masters? I see the hands. I think those both might be lamp masters. They're making the sounds, and I see the set of hands there. Oh, my God. Let's grab this item.
Nice.
Color of Lumina. Could I get these items without them catching us? Could I somehow get around these guys?
Oh, lovely.
Color of Lumina. Oh, I could... One of them kites on its own. I thought they were both going to follow me. I thought they both were going to follow. Okay, you can eventually de-aggro them. Dare I... I feel like we're going to be in for such a bad time here if I just want to... I want to get them. I want to get them to chase us. If I can outrun them. I don't know if I will be able to. I just want to get this item. I want to get the item. And then ditch the enemy. Oh no. Oh no, they coming. Oh lordy, they coming. I'm only avoiding them just because of how it said danger. Danger. There are so many of these guys. Holy crap. This is Lamp Master Central. I guess we got our question answered about was there only one of these guys? Answer, definitely not. And there are so many expedition ships here. I wonder if this is where we landed. The Dark Shores. Was this actually where we met our, you know, Expedition 33 met its demise? Is there anything else to... There's some chroma there in the middle of those guys that we could get. And I do see another item way over here. It's possible that we could just do the same thing for all of these items. Oh, I can't go around this way though, can I? I have to go through that set of lamp masters. Why don't we This is a bad idea. I'm sure this is a bad idea. Especially because I'm not going to be able to de-aggro them. No, I will! Oh my god. I'm guessing I picked up chroma. I honestly was not watching. I don't know for sure. Oh no, I got stuck on the rocks. Shit. I got stuck on those tiny little rocks and I wasn't running like I thought I was going to be. Because I need to be able to, if we're going to have a chance of getting around them, I need to not have my stride broken. I kind of do want to see though if I can just aggro one of them. Now that we've collected that additional item, let's rest again. Just kind of save our progress so far. If that's, I think that does at least count as a save. Now I will try my hand at one of these. Oh shit. Shit. Look at that hand. The zoom on the like the, I don't know what the angle is called there. The lens on a camera that makes everything, it's like a fish lens or something like that. Dude, these guys are gonna get so many attacks. Because they are lamp masters, aren't they? Okay, so as I suspected, Verso's starting at half health, but that's okay because we have a cleric. We will start, because he is in B perfection, at rank B perfection, we can just jump. We could do it from fire, right? This is the other thing, is when you've got these higher ranks, you could he could just heal himself. But that heal only happens if the target is burning. So I think what we want to do is we could do an Assault 0. If these enemies are as tough as I think they are, probably nothing I do is going to matter.
Here we go.
These guys are not taking any damage whatsoever, are they? Oh my god. Okay, I think this is probably a waste of time. This is probably a waste of our time. So we'll do a little bit of learning here. We'll at least get a little bit of an experience getting our butts kicked by these guys. I was thinking of fleeing, but we'll hang in there for just a moment, for just a little bit at least. We'll do Bad Omen.
I see you.
Oh, well.
They absorbed it. Oh, this. It's called an. Oh my god, they have so many attacks. Okay, it's. Okay. Not called Lamp Masters. So maybe this was actually the enemy at the start of the game. Was the Lamp Master not making a similar sound effect though? I do not want to send in the reserve team. Mael, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try to I do not want to Mael has enough on her plate at the moment than having to deal with the stress of that ridiculousness. They're called noirs? I don't know what the pronunciation is. Noir is the best I have. And they get to attack so many times, I guess because they're just so much faster than us. Because we're just so underleveled. So, okay. We get the hell out of here. We got the items that we could get. Maybe I could do a little bit more running around just to collect items if there are any more. I don't know if I am how I would go about getting. You just need to lure the enemies into. You kite them around, and you people run. That's how you do it.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, there is something hiding down here.
Good stuff.
Good stuff indeed. So many colors of Lumina that I haven't used. Okay, let's not get, let's go back around this way. Can I get back up here, please? Please, there we go. And then, we'll try to do a run around on, try to do a run around. If you don't get first strike against these enemies, then you're kind of screwed because you won't be able to flee. But could we get the item and then would it count the item as being collected even if we attract the attention, even if we...
Useful.
No, I got caught up on the rock. Okay, so we picked up a new Pictos. We're gonna die here because we didn't get first strike. Unless my dodges. Nope.
Oh well.
Nope. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to dodge all these.
Oh well.
You gotta dodge so many times. You gotta dodge so many freaking times. Let's see if it lets us keep the Pictos though. We're not sending in Mael. No, don't stress out Mael. Don't retry the battle. This is kind of a hacky way to pick up these items if it does let you do it like this. Let's see if is it actually in our inventory? I don't think so. It did not count. So you have to actually, what we could do is this. We could do this. We could, well, I mean, I was very close to getting it, honestly. I was very close to getting it, but what I could do is this. I could Like, I want to get the first strike, and then I want to run. And I want to grab the item, because I feel like we're going to test this and see. We're going to find out if this is how this works. We're going to flee. And then, do we have a brief moment to... Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so this is how you hack this, folks. If you want to do this the hacky way. Is that guy coughing? He's coughing. What the hell? If you want to hack this, you do first strike on the enemy so that you get into battle with them. And then there's a brief little cooldown before they start to attack you again, or before they re-aggro. You have time to flee. Let's see if I can actually do this though.
Well, that will help.
It worked. It worked. What did we actually pick up though? Oh my god, I'm so focused on like running away from the guys that I'm not looking at what we picked up. So I think we picked up chroma, like just a crap ton of chroma. We're up to almost 70k chroma because this zone we're not supposed to be in. But we also have picked up a new Pictos that is level 10. Did I see that right? We got those new records and the Colors of Lumina, and then this new Pictos that we have. Let's just go ahead and equip it to somebody. We'll give it to maybe Verso. Maybe. Depending on... Oh my god, did it say level 23? It's a level 23 Pictos? What in the hell? Oh, dude. What in the... Level 23! In Medias Res? Is it supposed to be... No, it's supposed to be French, right? In Medias Res? I don't know how to pronounce it. But it gives you +3 shields on battle start, but max health is halved. Oh, God. So you're really gimping one of your characters here, but they get so much defense. Bro. I mean... This is just ridiculous. So, okay, we're gonna give this to Verso because this is just too funny, if nothing else. Wow. Okay, well, what's the place here we're in again? Dark Shores. See if I can actually get around you. Yes! Yes! I'm so freaking speedy. I am a speed demon. Do not mess with me. Oh, that just feels so wrong what we're doing, but, you know, if you're doing it, then if the game lets you do it. Oh, hi, SK. I didn't see you just floating out here. That's kind of cool. He's just floating, waiting. He's just laughing his butt off at us running around just grabbing every single item from these level 900 enemies that we have no business facing off against. Okay, so let's look at our map now. Dark Shores, is that like the final optional zone? What am I seeing on the map here? Is there a tail? I want to explore over here if it'll let us. We got to swim all the way around. There is so much. There's another Gestural Beach over here as well. There is so much to explore all of a sudden. Holy moly. I want to see what this big icon is too. I'm so curious. Okay, let's see where we can go. Let's see where the game will let us, in fact, go. Oh, I can mount SK. I forgot. I am speed. There is an item there.
Perfect.
Another new Pictos. This one is level 15. Maybe we'll give this one to Lune. Empowering Last Stand. Switch that out for a level 15. Oh, it's another dead energy. +3 AP on killing an enemy. Sweet. That's actually a nice... I mean, it's a good one, and it's a level 15. That's so much speed. I kind of want to finish leveling Perilous Parry. Maybe we'll give this one... We'll give... we're giving Verso a big old boost to everything here with his... just getting those Pictos leveled for now. And giving him a whole bunch of extra stats. This is, this game. I feel so overwhelmed sometimes by this game. Just because of that, what feels like a deluge of new Pictos that we get on an ongoing basis. It makes me a little bit anxious, guys, but it's also really fun. Getting access to cool new stuff. Okay, we don't want to, I don't think we want to do any exploration. Like, I was thinking about maybe going back to the Chromatic Abyss in, I don't remember what the name of the zone was, but I don't think, oh, what the fuck? What is this? I don't think we're going to get around to that today, guys. So there is too much. There's an underwater. There's an underwater. Oh my god. I can't put any map markers, can I? SK cannot go underwater yet.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. Dikembe Mutombo. No, no, no. Cannot go underwater yet. Dude, there's an underwater. We still got this Burgeon to deal with. Should we try to kill a Burgeon first? Maybe we should at least try to, maybe we should at least try to do a little bit of battle. I just want to dismount so I can do first strike. First strike, please. There we go. Okay, we're gonna actually, we're gonna keep exploring, but I do actually feel like jumping into a little bit of a battle here. So let's get some combat started. And now Verso, it's so weird. Verso is has so much defense. Will he even take any damage because of this new Pictos that he's picked up? What do we want to do with him? Does he have any effects that can hit all enemies? Any skills that hit all enemies? I don't think so. So we got to focus on somebody here. Let's actually go ahead and if we give him, what happens if we give him more perfection by using perfect recovery? We would get up to like potentially an S perfection. I kind of just want to see what happens if we do perfect recovery.
Didn't really need it.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't go straight to an A. It starts to build up the meter. I don't know if that had happened before. I definitely didn't notice it. If it did. Oh, and now he's not at half health anymore. Wait, what? He's back up to his normal. Is it just for the very first turn he's at half health? Half max health, I should say. That is interesting. Okay, I don't think we have to heal though with Lune, unless we wanted to just generate some stains. Maybe that's the good thing about her build is we just do healing light. Even though Verso's probably not going to need it, but we do generate additional stains for her. Let's do that. It's part of her build. She's a cleric. And then with Sael we'll do Bad Omen? Question mark? The flying enemy though. The flying enemy. We've faced these guys before, haven't we? Do you do the lamp or the center of their chest as the weak spot? I do not remember. I'm actually gonna not do a second free aim. I'm just gonna go to Bad Omen.
I see you.
The flying enemy dodges both of them. Oh, he was trying to hit all of us with that. Okay. That's right. Oh, this is where we got Lune's weapon from, the Potier. The Potier and the pots. There are the pots. No, not Lune. All right. There it goes. Bye-bye. So we got to break the guy to get Lune back. But I do want to take out the ads first, of course. So for this guy, we'll try to do a, do we do a marking shot for this guy? I think so. And then he is going to be done when we do. So now we get +1 AP per Foretell consumed. So this is where we want to do something that consumes our Foretell, obviously. Which in this case, the only thing I can't afford that does that is a Twilight Slash. So I will do the Twilight Slash to finish off this guy.
I saw your future.
And if I had thought about that a little bit more, I could have done one free aim. Oh, what the hell? What was that?
Just try it.
Oh,
I'm waiting.
Just try it. not impressed.
Verso did get a counter off. I actually don't know what happened with the other enemy, and I'm very confused by that. I wasn't reading. It's so hard to stay focused sometimes on all the things that are happening. But there were definitely... No. Oh. Oh, this is his free aim. I thought, what is he doing? I pressed my free aim, and he's like in this... He does have like a short sword and a long sword. And this is how he does his free aim. What does this look like? Am I going to go after... I actually don't want to go after the other... Oh, was it Verso's shields that were going away? Because the Poitiers was shooting at him. That's what was happening, wasn't it? I was so confused by that because I thought we never have shields. And our party members never have shields. And so I thought that the enemy was losing shields. I was so confused. How is the enemy losing shields? I didn't do anything. What is going on? Verso was the one losing shields. My bad, because I'm a dingus. I'm just going to go after the Burgeon here, I think, and I'm going to save... Sael's got the one with... is the one that has AP to... Well, nah. We can... I want to see what his free aim looks like. I kind of want to see what his... Oh, okay. Is he just, like, throwing his little short sword? I guess that's what he's doing. Interesting. All right. Can I hit their lamp? The lamp is the weak spot, isn't it? Okay. So now that's out of the way. And now we can do a... Our perfection, we did lose some perfection because we got hit, didn't we? So... I think I just want to do a quick strike here, right? Let's just do a quick strike to build up our perfection. But we'll do it against the Burgeon because we can actually hit him.
Faster.
Okay. Poitiers does the speed buff again and spawns pots, because that's what it does. And now the Burgeon is going to do the 3-hit combo. How did he exhaust me? I thought I dodged them. Interesting. He can actually exhaust our... he can exhaust us even if we haven't... Even if we have not... Even if we dodge all the attacks. Which I thought I did. Maybe I didn't dodge the first one. Okay, let's take out the pots so he can't attack us. And then... I can't... How much damage does it do if we do one free aim against you? Not that much. But I did apply burn at least. This guy's pretty strong, or maybe he's resistant to my school of damage. I need to do a harvest here, though. I want to harvest in order to heal. Nice chunk of damage. More speed and more pots, I assume. He's going to keep doing the pots. Yeah, maybe we just dodge. Don't worry about taking out the pots. Just try to dodge the attacks. We are up to B perfection with Verso, but he is a little bit low on AP. What do I want to do? I think I will go ahead and do a marking shot on the big guy. It's annoying with this flying enemy because I want to take out the ad, but he takes such little damage, seemingly. Maybe I should try to do a free aim without going for the pots. Just go directly for the enemy and see how much damage it does with Verso, and then I can just attack with Verso this turn. Man, he's taking such little damage. Such little damage. Can I even kill this guy? Yeah, am I gonna just have to deal with the pot guy the entire battle? Maybe that's the sacrifice I'm gonna have to make. Because otherwise I can't hit him, right? Because he's flying.
Bring it on.
Okay, miasma, good.
Just try it.
I'm waiting.
Good, 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 good. We love to see miasma. That's the one we want. So, and that got our character some AP as well, which is what we need. So now I can do a marking card. I think a marking card, and that will
No tricks.
did not hit those quick time events. It was
I'm waiting.
shit. Okay, well, now I guess I'm gonna have to... Wait, did he just go away? Did the Potier shoot at the expedition and then go away? Is that the thing I've been missing this whole time? Is if you let them actually shoot their shoot their load, that they're done for? I wish I'd have known that sooner. I got to do a revive on Lune. Lune, Sayel.
Don't die next time.
Don't die next time. Oh my god. Okay. I'm feeling like I might want to try parries on that.
Careful now.
I'll definitely try parrying this. Miasma.
Just try it.
Not today.
Ready to
Love,
strike.
love hearing the trash talk as the successful parries are going off there. We're up to an A rank. A rank, perfection. So now, and the enemy though is no longer marked because we did a counter. So now I can do, I guess, a marking shot to set up a nice harvest by Sayel, because there's 24 tel on there to harvest. So I think we do that. Let's do the marking shot. It does increased damage with a C. The other thing we could do would be Assault 0, which would generate more perfection. We have a lot of AP to spend. I like doing a marking shot here, though. Oh, and actually, Verso's going to get another turn after this. Let's do a harvest. Get Sayel topped off.
I'll use your love.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, and now we go with an Assault 0. Just gets that much more damage. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, I forgot this is our introductory. This is our introductory skill, and so it actually doesn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would. Yes! All right, we get a counter off of that one. Awesome. Another thing I'm realizing is that we don't really have a lot of we do not have a lot. We don't have any ways to break the enemy. I'm realizing, so we're not going to get Lune back. So this might take a little while, but I think we should be able to get this done. It's going to be a bit of an extended battle. That's all there is to it. I think I'm going to use some free aims here. Try to get at least a burn or a mark. All right, there's a burn. So that means critical burn could kick in. So now I will use just to focus Fortel, I think. Or I do a marking card. Actually, I'll do a marking card. That'll set up a purification from Verso. I like that. He's up to A perfection. We get the increased damage from purification. Let's do it. That was sick. That was a bunch of damage.
Just try it.
Okay, crushing combo. Whew, man. Okay. Got all the dodges at least on that one. Wow. We just got an achievement. Perfection. With Verso, reach rank S. There is an S tier. All right. That feels pretty good. Let's do, we have 24 tel to consume. We might as well just do a Twilight Slash then. Let's do it.
I saw your future.
Let's carve a path.
Awesome. We're not going to be able to break this guy, but I think we can finish the deal. I think we can get her done. S rank. Look at that. Sick. Sick animation. I am kind of running low on AP. I need to do some more parries. Hopefully we get a miasma coming at us here. I think I will just do a marking shot this time. Well, No, I'll do an assault 0. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I feel like I definitely want to unlock some more skills for Verso. We definitely want to get more stuff. Because these definitely feel like the... Oh, no! Oh, that's the part I didn't think about. Oh, gosh. Okay. So... Verso has been eaten. It's down to Sael. Can Sael do the deed? Oh, man. She's... We're going to have to... Hopefully, our dodges are going to be on point here. Let's do a Focus Foretell. Because it should be, we're in Moon phase, right? So plus 1 AP per Foretell applied. Focus Foretell should apply 10 Foretell, and that should give us 10 AP, correct? So if this is how I think it should work, I should be able to use a free aim, and then spend all the last of my AP with a Focus Foretell. But it doesn't give me AP back. What's up with that? I apparently do not understand how that's supposed to work. Fortunately, my counters are dealing some sick damage. So now I will just go ahead and do a... I think what I'll do is I'll do a marking card to apply some more Foretell and then follow that up with a Twilight Slash or maybe Delaying Slash. Hopefully, if I'm not completely put to pasture here with a big attack combo. Let's do marking card. Okay, crushing combo. Oh my god. Whew, he does quite a bit more damage to us than Verso because my defense ain't at the same nice healthy level. Now I will do a harvest. That fortunately I have just enough AP to be able to...
I'll use your love.
We don't do that much damage, but we do top ourselves off. No! Just the one miasma killed me? Okay. Alright, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we have Mael. 5-hit combo, shit. No. No. Oh my god. I'm not sure how much of that fight I'm gonna end up leaving in. I might have to edit that down because that did take a while. Oh my gosh. I thought we were gonna get there, but my dodges just failed me at the end. And I feel like that was a new combo that he hadn't used yet against us, at least this battle. I needed a way to break him. That was the thing. I needed a way to break the guy. God damn it. God damn it, no. Oh, if we'd have just had one way to break the guy. Shit. We haven't had too many of those. We haven't had too many of these instances where... Because some of the battles... It's the kind of game where battles like that can take a very long time. And you do run the risk if you know, are a little bit in over your head. You run the risk of not actually finishing off the dang thing. I feel so terrible right now. I am I am really not happy about that at all. God damn it. Oh, if I'd have just had one break ability, we could have gotten Lune out of there so long ago, and things would have been fine. Oh man, that hurts. All right, break time is over, and this is certainly one of the most frustrating moments that I've had in the game so far. But it's really, I really only have myself to blame, because I realized probably about, I don't know, 10 minutes into the battle, there was a point where I realized this is probably, we don't have a break ability on any of our party members, and I'm probably just a little bit under-leveled for this. I should probably, realistically, just let the party die and start the fight over with the appropriate setup by giving at least one person the ability to break, but preferably two, so we could get our party members back. But I also have this idea of not wanting to waste time by restarting a battle, and I just stuck with it because I thought, we can do this. We've done some of these tougher battles before that I didn't think we were equipped for, and we managed to make our way through. And then when you get to basically the end, you're so close to beating the guy, and you just have a few poorly timed dodges that your party is not able to withstand. It's just a very frustrating moment. And it's funny how video games can do this with your how your emotional reactions and the feedback that you get from your emotions. In that moment, it's this, oh, I failed. I absolutely failed, and I wasted all of this additional time. But realistically, you're going to eventually, you're gonna beat that guy eventually. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, you might have a little bit of time that you wasted, but in the grand scheme of things, it's probably, you have to be able to kind of reframe things and be able to just say to yourself, you know, it's not a failure, it's just part of the normal progression in a game like this, where you have such an almost extreme amount of variance in how, you know, the difficulty from one challenge to the next. You go like right behind Spring Meadows, the intro area. It makes a lot of sense that the Dark Shores is where we would have, the expedition would have landed. Although exactly how they, oh, here's Lumiere. They actually show it on the map. Had we seen that before? I don't know if we had that uncovered before. There you go. Lumiere has been revealed. Good to know. Stonewave Cliffs Cave, we have been in there. There was a spot to go here, as well as here. There's still so much to explore. I want to kind of keep, before we get into another battle, we're gonna keep just exploring and surveying what our options are. We've got the Jestral Beach here, and we got a group of enemies over here to tussle with, but I don't want to tussle with them at the moment.
Let us get quit.
I'm still kind of, you know, recovering and decompressing from an experience that I allowed myself to get just a little bit tilted over. Which is natural, or it happens at times in a game. It does feel like this is, I can't help but I've got Breath of the Wild Dragon on my mind, and I'm not sure that that's what this is up in the air. I feel like there's a lamp or a lighthouse on one side of it, but it also feels like it's alive. I don't know. I do not know. But I also don't know if we can make it through this coral. Is this another barrier that eventually we're going to be breaking through? That's what it feels like, because there's some more over here to get to. But I don't have the ability yet. We got to get more rocks for Eske. And I presume as well, at some point Eske is going to be able to fly. He has to, right? Because that's the only way we could reach this part up here. And that is on the map. Interesting. Okay. So we're not quite as, we don't have quite as much mobility yet because they're doing a good job of keeping us gated off from exploring every single area of the map. Pick up this item though. Another new Pictos. Level 9, accelerating heal. Healing an ally also applies rush for 1 turn. Well, we know who we're giving that to. That's the easiest Lune equip of my life. Maybe we'll switch out the empowering last stand. Yeah, I like that. That gives her reduced crit rate, but that's fine. It gives her more health and speed. So that's good. I like it. What does he say there? Swim, swim on? Is this... There is another zone here to access. Danger? It felt like a danger. Painting workshop. There is a portrait there. That's what that was. Don't want to check there just yet. I'm just surveying options before we go jumping into some other. It feels like so many of these things that we're finding, we're not supposed to be able. Oh no, another Burgeon. God damn it. You guys suck. You guys suck. I don't think I can even get to this one though.
Let us get wet.
Let us get wet. Is there actually a...
Everyone okay?
Oh, this is our main objective, isn't it? This is the Forgotten Battlefield. Okay. That's why we get the... Sayel asks, everyone okay? No comment. The group is feeling kind of like I am at the moment, apparently. Still recovering from the sting of defeat. Another group of enemies out here, as well as another zone. Oh, I guess we were already in Gallop fast mode, speed activated, Blades Graveyard. There is so much to explore. So much to take in. Where did all these blades come from? Big old giant hammer. And once again, I feel like we're seeing this at almost every turn. The crashed expedition ships. So many past expeditions all over the place that have met their demise. This does feel like an exceptionally high concentration of them, though. I'm also trying to keep my eyes peeled for items. It can be a little tough to make out. We have turned up the gamma settings, and so areas out here are brighter than maybe they would be normally. This guy looks fun. Feels like another chromatic fight that we've got to look forward to. Ooh, and a manor door. That's unexpected. Just a manor door out here in the middle of the continent. That is... I totally wouldn't have guessed that that would be out here. All right. Oh, this is beautiful. The library. The library portion of the manor is where it looks like we have transported into. Oh. Oh, wait a second. We've been here before. That's a fun little connection. Okay. So on the other side of this door was what looks like the library. Has to be the library, duh. Can we open this? We can. And this goes back out in... Oh, that leads to here. Wow. Okay. anything to interact with in the library. Any cool new information about the Paintress or Nevrons or does this say it says Ocean Indian. I thought at first it was saying Ocean Landian. Australia looks like it's called Oceanie. We've got Antarctique. It is a French globe, as was probably to be expected. Asie, Europe, Océan Atlantique, Amérique du Nord, North America. Got it. Okay, that's a cool little touch there. I'm sure my friend's pronunciations were perfectly on point. We can't read the book. I thought maybe we have a special journal. Maybe the curator has been keeping some special journal entries here in the manor. Oh, there is an item over there. A jump puzzle. Okay. Anything else? Secret switches. Oh. Oh, there was a secret switch. A secret book to access. Good. Let's get this item. Camera angle's a little bit weird here, but I think we got it.
Good stuff.
Oh, and a new energy tint upgrade. Shape of energy. Sweet. And then what do we have in here? Is this glowing red? Is this like a legendary item? Oh, it's a cosmetic. A new outfit for Verso. All right, sweet. It looks like he's got a swashbuckling outfit that he's unlocked here. Civilian. Oh, okay, maybe it's not as much as it's not as much of a swashbuckling outfit as I thought. It's it's whatever. It's no baguette, that's for sure. I don't think I like it actually. I think I like the expedition outfit for Verso. Let's stick with that for now. Like, it's just like there's something kind of almost a little funky here with his oddly clean-shaven chest, and also the texture on the chest feels like so different from his facial skin. I don't know. It's not. I want to stick with this one. It's weirded me out just a little bit. Verso, you look good the way you are. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we have a fun little pickup there. Coming back to the manor and opening some more doors. Sweet. Let's check the map. Because now, okay, we haven't quite uncovered this big old logo. How exactly? It's around here, isn't it? That's a Gestrel, not an enemy. Took me just a second there. I'm hesitant about getting into another battle because now it feels like so many of these various groups of enemies could be way too over-leveled for us. Haranjo? Is it a hard or soft G? Geranjo or Haranjo? Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? We're always in the market for a deal, especially when we have so much chroma now to afford these. A civilian outfit for Mael, and just a skirt for Lune. We'll get all these. I guess I don't know, maybe we are supposed to be dressing the party down a little bit of a more casual day. I don't know. Okay, like it's a French thing, right? Like it's not. I don't think it looks amazing. I really, the expedition outfits are really so cool, and these others just feel so plain compared to them. So, you know, I'm sticking with the formal. I don't know if it's formal attire, but the dress for business attire.
Swimsuit on.
Swimsuit on. That's what he's saying. Swimsuit on. It's great. Okay. What in the heck is this thing? What in the heck is this thing? There's another area here that I guess we must be able to fly to. I see it up in the sky there above the chromatic Nevron, what I presume to be a chromatic Nevron. This area, though, must be... I must access it over here. Is this part of the manor? There is an item here.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina. Is there another... Oh, there it is up there. How do I get up?
Time for swim.
Oh. Wait, no, it's not. It's not here either. Got another group of enemies. I must have to fly.
Swimsuit on.
At some point, SK is going to get the ability to fly, and that's what's going to get us up to this ledge above that gets into this big... I don't even know how to describe it. What is this supposed to be? Okay, but it does look like there's one more area here. I'm just not... I'm not jumping into battle with anybody. Oh, it's an underwater area here as well. But SK can't do that yet. So we got 2 underwater areas that we need to come back for. There is so much to digest. Is that the infinity symbol? I'm so overwhelmed. It's another chromatic Nevron, question mark. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know where to go. This is probably where I should just go to the main objective. Not worry about exploring all the other places, but I can't help it. I love checking everywhere. The White Tree. So there's a couple of these places that are not... Danger, danger. Ooh, I think I see a lost Gestrel.
Nice.
A new Pictos. Shared Care. When healing an ally, also heal self for 50% of that value. Okay. And then, hello, Lost Gestrel. What, me? I'm not lost at all. No, you all think that. Sastro needs me back? What? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyways. Whee! Back to camp. All right, Lost Gestrel number 3 has been acquired. And that's it. No enemies over here. So that is this area here. And then we've got down here, there's a chromatic Nevron and an underwater area. All right, I think we finally have our survey of all the new places that we are allowed to explore.
Swim.
And that brings us back over here to the original Gestrel Beach, which I would presume is going to be no different, right? Once we've explored here, there's not going to be any new things to come back for in a place like...
Oh, this looks like fun. This looks like a waste of time.
Is there something new? We did this silly parkour course before, but the characters just reacted as though this is like, there's something new here.
What?
Nice swimsuit.
Yeah,
No, we've done this before. We didn't get a swimsuit for Verso, but there's nothing new here, I don't think. Let me just quickly make sure of that. We can't make our way around this barrier. The only way to get back over to that other Gestrel is to do the parkour course again, and I don't feel like doing that. Okay. All right. So some I don't know, some unusual new dialogue from our characters, even though it doesn't seem like there's anything new to do here. However, there is a new Gestrel Beach. Maybe we'll go to the other Gestrel Beach, because I am gun-shy about jumping into any other new combat opportunities at the moment. So why don't we, now that we have fully surveyed Fully surveyed the island. I almost said the island. The continent. There are so many places to potentially go, but I think we'll go to the Gestural Beach. Let's see what amazing... They're probably just going to give us another wonderful parkour course, aren't they? I can see it now. I can just see it already. One thing we are guaranteed when we go to a Gestural Beach is some funky tunes. Oh no, do I see a Sakapatat out there? Oh no. Welcome to the Gestural Beach Rafting Volley Club. Okay. Let's beach raft volley. What should we do here? Let's ask what should we do here. This is a place I built to share my passion for volleyball. You will go on the rafts behind me and play volleyball with one of my creations. I captured a few baby Gestrals we can use as balls. Baby Gestrals? It's okay, I asked for their consent. They all said yes. Anyways, my creations will shoot baby Gestrals at you, and you should throw them back. Okay, it sounds like that's what the Sakapatats are here to do. You're a warrior, aren't you? So use your attack to throw them back. And I'll reward you with amazing stuff if you win. Okay. I guess we're gonna try this. Let's beach raft volley. Which Sakapatat do you want to try? We'll start with the weakest one. I am not feeling brave at all. So give me the weakest one because I need... Okay, use RB to throw back the Gestrals to destroy the enemy raft. Okay, all right. What am I doing here? Finally. Okay, I was just going too late. I see. Okay, I was just similar to dodges and parries. They're all too late the first time that I see what I'm supposed to do. I needed to be using my first strike, which is what I thought. I was just doing it way too late every single time, except for one. I got one successful volley there. Okay, but this is good. I can get down with this kind of a game. I'm in for this kind of a challenge. It's what I need right now to cleanse my palate after the devastating loss at the hands of that stupid virgin. Too late. Now we're starting to get the hang of it. Now we're starting to get the hang of it. A little late that time. Okay, cool. There we go. Easy game. Second time's the charm. You deserve this reward. Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. You can be used to upgrade weapons to level 19. Oh, baby. Our first new tier of weapon upgrade material. Awesome. Have fun with it. Okay, let's see if we can get some more of those. Let's do the normal challenge. Let's see what this is like. Probably they come at us faster, or there's a lot more of them to hit back. Maybe both. Maybe both. Sakapatat, go! Okay. Looks like you don't have to be too precise with your first strikes. You just have to be in the general vicinity. And the main aspect is the timing. Not being too late. I like the little flaming... The trail of flame that the baby Gestrals had. The trail of fire as they're being fired off by the Sakapatat cannon. Alright, we're getting the hang of this here. A new swimsuit option for Lune, just what I was hoping for. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, let's do the expert level. I'm sure this will be totally nothing super challenging about this at all. We gotta go through 20 of these things. Too late. Ooh, I see that. That one at the center comes quick. Oh, there's like, oh my god. Oh, wow. There are, shit. Shit. I couldn't even see a couple of those because they were being fired straight down the middle and they blended in with the water. I didn't even see them until it was too late. Let's try again. Let's give it another go. I see that there is like an interact icon that's showing up on the screen. Like, right, that's way too early. Okay, there's a cooldown on when you get to use your first strike again, so if you don't get the right timing going right off the bat, you're gonna be in for a little trouble. This could take a little while. No, way too early. What are you doing? What am I doing? That cooldown is so long. And then I was way too early on that one. So I was, man, the cooldown on the first strike is significant. So you really can't, you really just got to get the timing. You can't. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be sitting here the rest of the time doing this. We'll give this a couple more tries before my patience runs out. What? You can't hit them all, it feels like. It feels like you almost have to guaranteed take some hits. That one, I was just too early. I got about halfway that time. Let's try again. I'm probably just missing the ones that feel like guaranteed hits. I'm probably just not aiming the right direction. It feels like you have a lot of leeway. You don't have to aim like precisely in the right direction, but the timing you can't afford to fuck up. That one there felt unavoidable, but that was probably because I got behind on the timing. Okay, then I didn't expect two to come up the middle right back to back. Back to back up the middle is happening there. Are they always this? Is it always the same pattern? I wonder. The first one, I think, is no, up the middle, but more delayed. Like there's some that come up the middle that aren't delayed. Too early. Shit. See, that one there, I was behind enough. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this one. I'm gonna try it one more time. I don't know if this is the last one. Up the middle though is where we start, but it's more. Nope, never mind. Okay. No, shit. No, dude, I needed just one more. I got in such a good lucky pattern there, and I had the right timing that I was spamming, and then it just completely fell apart right at the end. Why? I think we can do this now. Now I'm feeling... Did we just get super, super lucky? No, not. I'm not gonna accept it. We might have gotten a little bit lucky with the pattern, but I can get the timing here. I can get this. Not a good start. Not a great start. What? Shit. See, once I get to a spot like that, I'm kind of spamming RB. And I'm still too late because you've got to stay on the front foot. You cannot afford to get behind on your timing or else you are screwed. That's why it was so nice the pattern that we did get, where they all were coming up the middle and I could just basically keep spamming. No! Too early on a couple of those. I guess that's better than being too late. Shit. I want to get this, man. I want to like feel like I got a win for the day. I want to feel like I got a win. We've done so much exploring and we haven't really beat any freaking enemies. It's been a weird day with Expedition 33. Way too early. Way too early! Fuck it. I'm done. Hydrate. Deep breath. I can do this. Copium. I can do this, Copium. I'll get this eventually, Copium. Way too early. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. And get out of my game, Dork. Sagapatat, Dork, out of my game. Get that raft out of here. And we get our final reward, which is, an outfit, a bathing suit for the other lady in our party. Everybody, wait a second. Has Mael not got a bathing suit? Did she get one? She did not get a bathing suit, so it's just we have 2 swimsuits for Lune, and she really gets to show off the chroma that she's got going on, and it looks like the same thing with Sayel. She has a lot more. Is it also chroma that's on her? That's on her her chest. But they're matching swimsuits. The ladies have matching swimsuits over here, and there we go. They're feeling the vibe at Jezreel Beach. It's just Verso is a little bit left out. I guess the closest Verso can get is with his half buttoned down shirt. And I guess because Mael is she's a teenager, she has to maintain, she cannot go she has to maintain some level of, what's the word I'm going for? Not decency, but I guess that is close enough. Y'all know what I mean. Because you can't get too frisky here on Jezreel Beach. Too risque with the outfit choices. Okay, Jezreel Beach number 2 has been dealt with. I do want to quickly take a look here at Verso's. Let's go ahead and go to camp, and we'll see if there's any. I wouldn't expect there to be any cutscenes or anything, because we've done nothing. But you never know with this game. We've done nothing. Other than to collect some new music records, and I guess we'll listen to Gustav's tune. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this sounds like. If it's too sad of a tune, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take it. What have we got going on here? It is a very sad tune. Oh no. Rest in peace, Gustav. Nothing new from it's all gonna be the same dialogue options as before.
Expedition Zero.
About
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
me about.
I'm not.
Yeah, same as before. So what I did want to do is I wanted to quickly look at the skills. I wanted to look at the skills for our buddy Verso and just see if he has a break ability. Does he have anything within reach here that would allow for... He does have powerful. So there's actually quite a few similarities between him and Gustav. I see perfect break here. We would have to get a couple different skills to get access to that one. And it allows us to achieve rank S on upon a break. That's kind of cool. If we wanted to get access to that, we could grab Blitz. Deals low single target physical damage, and it plays a second time. I'm also noticing the tune. It's what we saw in the opening cutscene, isn't it? Dun 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 dun. Claire obscure. Something something. I don't know the rest of the words. But this tune is amazing. I don't know what this means though by plays a second time. As in it gives you another turn? And then it says it kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. So if you just whittle the enemies down below 10%, this automatically kills them. We also have Berserk Slash that we could unlock, which would deal 3 hits of medium single target physical damage. The damage is increased for each health that Verso is missing. Oh. This kind of goes actually with the weapon that we've got, doesn't it? Because we're giving ourselves a bunch of shields, but then we lose that health. Why don't we try that? Let's get the Berserk Slash along with the Perfect Break, because I just want to have something that can actually break the enemy. And we will do a similar thing for Sael. We'll bring back her break ability. I gotta want my revenge, man. I want my revenge on the stupid, the stupid frickin' what's its face, the Burgeon. So we can take this Delay and Slash and swap it out for the Phantom Blade, because we just need to be able to break the enemy. Yeah, that's what we want, I think. I also might want to give everybody Rush. I might want to do Rush instead of Bad Omen. Maybe we'll do that. Let's give her Rush. And that will be how we go about... Let's switch out maybe Purification. Or maybe Assault Zero. This Quick Strike is much more effective when you're at a D rank, which is where you kind of start by default if you aren't using the weapon that we are. So maybe we swap that out. We could also swap out From Fire, because that we weren't really using quite as much. Let's do that. Let's take out this one, and we'll move in. Instead of Assault Zero, we'll put in Perfect Break. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's go with that lineup, and then let's head back to. We'll do a rest, and we'll try to get our revenge against big old Burgeon Boy. We do have the ability to write in the journal. Right, of course, because we picked up the journal. Let's do a quick journal. Quick bit of journaling. Mael does this. Oh, because we left it with Mael. She's the one who's going to add. Of course, it's... Why would anybody else have her Gustav's journal? It's just that, you know, Verso had it in his hand at first, but he left it for Mael. She spent some time writing Gustav's journal to honor his memory. Love the singing here. So good. She tries to write, but is overcome with emotion. She cannot find the words. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Ah. And Mael heads back. Okay. Man. Gustav! No! I don't know if I'm ever going to fully be over it, guys. I miss him. I miss the bastard. I miss him so much already. All right, SK. Let's go. Time to swim. And this time, if our cleric happens to get chomped on, we have a way to actually set her free eventually. Did we already go in here? We went in here, didn't we? The meadows. Yeah, we went in there. That was that single little zone. I don't know how that missed. Don't know how that missed, but it did.
I've lived through worse.
And maybe the bathing suits will help us along our way here. Maybe they will actually help us get into the right setup. We're gonna do Berserk Slash because that's the one that wants to do its wow, that was great. That synergizes so well with missing health. Look at that. Amazing how that works. Okay, now we're gonna heal. Get some stains for Lune. And also bring Verso back to a higher health total. And now we hit the weak spot on this guy. Although, do we care about... I think we just ignore the... We ignore the lamp guy, don't we? I think I'll take out the lamp, but then otherwise we're gonna ignore the Potier. I think that's what we do, because he should shoot himself out, right? Isn't that what happened before? Focus Foretell. Let's start with that. I forgot about speed, though. Maybe I should have given everybody speed. Need for speed.
Ready to evade.
Yeah, all right. Lune it is. Lune it is. We will set you free this time. We will set you free. I don't want to do Perfect Break yet. So we just want to keep building up our... Just keep building up... Building up our perfection. That's what we want to do. And we'll do that by using a Twilight Slash here. And see, there she fills up her AP all the way. God damn it.
Not impressed. Just try it. Not impressed.
Okay, the pot dude is still around. The pot dude is still around. I don't know what I don't know what happened last time. How did the pot guy just disappear on his own? What am I missing?
You saved me.
Not impressed.
Okay, now he's gone. Now the pot guy did destroy himself, so I guess it just takes him a couple turns to whittle his health down. He is taking damage though when he shoots those pots at us. Okay, whatever. It's just give me back my health. Give me back my party member.
Full deck.
God damn it. So strange. I will though, in this case, I think I will go ahead and buff our speed. I forgot about Rush. Let's give ourselves some more speed.
Not impressed.
Miasma, yes.
Bring it on. Incoming. CL, incoming.
Awesome.
Cut him down.
No, Lune, no. Okay. All right, down to our one party member here. I got to get my dodges going. Dodges need to be on point. Shit. So, how do we want to proceed here? AP is going to be a little bit of an issue if I'm not parrying. A Miasma would be great. If we see a Miasma the next turn, then we could parry those, get a bunch of AP. But if we don't, I'm going to use Focus Foretell. Miasma, perfect.
Not today.
Good. Okay. Now, do I give myself speed? Is that helpful? Will I get extra turns by speeding myself up? Might be worth. At the same time, I could do a Phantom Blade and give myself a whole bunch of AP. So we'll do one free aim. Did we apply a burn? I think we might have gotten a burn. Yeah, burning shots did proc. And then now we do Phantom Blade.
Lady Luck smart today.
Cool. Oh boy, crushing combo. Okay. That was a close one. Now, I think I will use Harvest right off the bat. Even though I don't have any Foretell to consume. Because I still want the heal. Miasma, good. That was a real nice counter. Holy crap. I think I do Marking Card now, and that's going to set up a Phantom Blade. That's what I'm hoping to do here. I'm not going to heal this turn. I don't know. Maybe I will heal just to make sure I'm at full health. Let's actually do that. We'll do another Harvest just to make sure we're at full.
I'll use your knife. Take your
3-hit
shot.
combo. Let's go. I was debating as he was doing it. I was like, am I gonna parry this? Do I feel gutsy enough to do this? And I convinced myself at the last second I can do it. I can parry the 3-hit combo. Okay. This is Marking Shot, right? Marking Card and then Phantom Blade.
No tricks.
Miasma, good. Damn it. Wait. Wait, where's my backup party? Where's my... I don't have a backup party? What am I missing? I thought we would have Sael to come in. I thought we would have Sael. No. What? I'm so confused. Huh? I don't understand right now. I feel like the game has just cheated me because I don't get to send in my reserve party. You've got to be kidding me. What did I do wrong here? What did I... I really don't understand why the game would not let me have a reserve party. That one, feel free to tell me. I'm okay to know, if you want to explain to me, why there was no reserve party there. Because that felt like a complete change from the previous game mechanics. But I want to try something a little different. I think what we're going to do is we're going to swap out Lune. We're going to actually bring in Mael. Because I don't really think, when we're dealing with an enemy that can kind of one-shot us, what we want, I think, more is to have the ability to give ourselves shields. Not shields, but to go guard up. Shell is what I was thinking of. I think I'm going to bring in Mael for her guard up ability. Just to prevent one-shots. That feels like what maybe we need. Maybe I need to give Mael some more defense as well. I don't know. But I think I'm going to also swap around the Pictos in order to make sure we're leveling. I want to level my Pictos as efficiently as possible. And we have both accelerating heal, which does give health and speed. Hold on. Do I want to swap out Death Bomb for that, I think? Yeah, we'll do Death Bomb for the accelerating heal. Swap that for now. And then this new one that we just picked up, Shared Care, we can swap that out for the Energizing Pain. That does give her more defense. It's not... The heal abilities are not as important as the stats. The stats giving her more health and defense, I think, is better. So let's try that lineup and see how it goes. We have a break ability with Phantom Blade. Actually, all three of them have something to be able to break. The Fleury Fury can break. So we have... All our characters have options to get somebody out of the mouth of the stupid Burgeon that won't let me bring in a reserve party, even though it did the other time. That's what's so confusing about this. It must have something to do with him eating my party members at a particular time. But anyway, feel free to let me know. Let's give it another try and see if we can make third time the charm. Okay, I've managed to work this bugger down to about a third of his health. Mael has been eaten not once, but twice. So once again, it's Sael and Verso trying to finish the deal here, but I think hopefully we can get this home this time. I'm going to go for a Phantom Blade here while I'm in Twilight, and I have a mark applied. Nice big hit. There we go. And Verso now gets to do... We're not quite there yet on trying to break this guy. So it could be a time to try to recover. I think I will do that and just keep everybody topped off here. Because I'm still not 100% great on my dodges and my parries. Miasma is not 100% sure thing. As much as I'd like it to be, I'm still missing a fair amount of these Miasma hits, but that one went well. So now we're at A perfection. So I think... Now we just do maybe a marking shot. Marking shot seems good. We'll set up Sael for something on her turn.
Target marked.
And she can go ahead and do a... We could try for a Phantom Blade, but I think we're not going to get the we're not going to get the break. So I think we just do a Twilight Slash.
Careful now.
Crushing combo's the toughest one here. Still not fantastic in dodging that, but not a one-shot, thankfully. So we live on. We live on, and I do another marking shot, I think, because I want to do a harvest. I keep setting up Sael to do the big damage here. She gets to harvest away.
Unusual life.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Take your shots.
Not jumping the gun. There we go. Not the best counter ever, but still good. Still good, still good, still good. And closer to breaking this guy, but I don't think I go for perfect. Actually, I can't afford it yet because I'm not at B perfection. So we just do a quick strike. Or I just keep doing marking shot and setting up Sael. This feels okay. Except Sael gets eaten. No. Shit. Well, now I really need to break this guy. I really need to break this motherfucker. Do I need to take a turn off and just give myself AP? So I can do a perfect break next turn? I think that's what I'm going to go for. I don't think I spend any... I don't even want to really attack. But I also don't want to skip my turn. So let's, I still have 2 more energy tints. Let's go ahead and give one here to,
Bring it on.
crushing combo, great. Okay. Good, good, good. Didn't need to do parries there because we're full on
Let's
AP.
have some fun.
So now, can we get a break with this perfect break? Perfect break, please? Oh, nah, we're
Just
still
try it.
way far away from
Just
it.
try
Shit.
it. Oh well. Bring it on. Not impressed.
Okay, the counter is really where we're building up that break damage. Now we are at rank S. I could try for another perfect break, but I don't think I'm gonna get there. I think I just need to keep building up with marking shot.
Bring it on.
This one, maybe I could parry. There we go. Oh, but the marking shot, I forget that the... That's okay, though, because now he is ready to break. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Actually, the thing is called Perfect Break. Funny how that worked out.
Break.
Give me my folks back. Oh my god. This stupid person, dude. This stupid motherfucker. Get skipped and give me my friends. Hopefully I can find a way now to make this work. Please tell me that somehow, some way, we can get this guy out of here. Mael needs her stance. We're gonna go ahead and just guard up with her. This is what we brought in the guard up for. Just keep everybody shields up, as she says.
Here we go.
And maybe we go for a Phantom Blade here. There is Foretell to consume. Maybe we can finish him off.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank whatever deity was watching over me. Third time is the charm. We got some level ups on 2 of our weapons. Rank 10 or level 10. Our first 2 level 10 weapons, as well as what looks like a level 10 Pictos. I have, we talked about this before, right? The fact that some of our Pictos are actually randomly leveling up as well, in addition to our weapons. Maybe we talked about that, maybe we did. I don't remember for sure. But that is a nice chunk of XP for the party. Love to see it. And that is Revenge. This stinker, this stupid frickin' virgin, can get the hell out of my game. Oh, actually, wait a second. The Pictos got upgraded to level... No, that's what it said. Yeah, level 8 to level 10. And there's our weapons. Let's check those out, because Abyssram, now at level 10, does 50% increased base attack damage. Okay. This one gives him 50% increased damage on rank D, but no damage increase on other ranks. Could be worth trying. Could be worth a shot to see how that goes, but there's no defense scaling that we're getting out of this. But it is a ginormous amount of vitality scaling. So, and it's a level 10 weapon. Maybe we'll try that. It's a huge upgrade to our attack power. I'll think about how we might adjust his Pictos to compensate for that. But Potarim gets an upgrade, and now consuming a light stain applies slow to a random enemy? Dude, awesome. That is so cool. I'm glad we got that weapon upgraded. Okay, cool. That's where we, of course, will wrap up this very strange installment of Expedition 33. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Let's grab this. Let's grab this Color of Lumina. I guess one more Color of Lumina added to our stash. Guys, this map is starting to stress me out because it's getting rather large, and there are so many places to go. Oh, I didn't even see the fact that we've got a couple other spots over here that are hidden behind this purple coral. So once we can clear, and over here as well, who knows what else is hiding here, and we have these places that we can only fly to. We really need to get mobility unlocked for SKA. There's so much to potentially do as side quest material, but the fact that so much of it is just ridiculously strong, and it might just be the smarter move to stay on the main path and unlock a few of these SKA. Get those SKA rocks collected so we can do different things. We'll see exactly how it goes, but as stressed out as I am with all of the choices and places to potentially go, this game is still so dang fun. It's so dang fun when you finally get revenge against the stupid enemy that wouldn't let you bring in your reserve party. But that's when you just, you know, you chill out
Let us get wet.
and you get wet. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.